been a few really interesting rounds.
Tough
a lot
wines,
of surprises.
Tough wines.
Tough wines.
So why don't you pour
Let's
the
go.
next round
Let's
of
go.
glasses,
Yeah.
Pour it out.
and let's see what happens in round 4.
She's already hesitating. Look at
I
that.
know.
Yeah. Another red wine.
She's going to come back from the last round.
Yes.
And we know John
And
is
pull it
feeling
out.
very competitive
It's
today.
intimidation tactics, guys.
Well, it's not Pinot Noir, so I'll be pretty definite about that. You can tell. So very different wine from the last round.
Lots of just full of red berry fruit again.
Yeah.
High tone, sharp, fresh, cool climate.
Really nice cherry berry flavors, a little bit of pepper, bright, youthful color on this.
No oak again. It's not really cool climate.
No,
It's-
I'm
yeah.
taking back the cool climate. I'm
Yeah.
retracting 100%.
Yeah.
Too much alcohol.
Yeah.
Too soft.
Yeah.
Too ripe.
It was a quick turnaround.
Well, I went from bright, fresh fruit on the nose to this kind of almost soupy, jammy palate. The wine was trying to mislead us.
This is what's actually happened to the world of wine, unfortunately, is that we've kind of zeroed in on what the common denominator is, and so
Yeah.
many wines are being made like this from all over the world, because this is kind of what people like to drink, and therefore it's tough sometimes to work out what it's from.
But this is technically really quite pleasant wine.
Yeah, there's some high alcohol in it too. I found there's some relatively high alcohol.
What's happening is that the wines are getting higher in alcohol.
People also like a little bit of sweetness too, especially at sort of an entry-level wine, and this does have a touch of sweetness on the palate as well. A little bit of maybe a touch of residual sugar, I would say.
A tough wine, but I guess we got to lay it on the line at some
Yeah.
point, right?
Throw your cards
Sarah,
on the table.
why don't you tell us what it is?
Oh, okay.
This is your trick. You did this last time.
All right, you want me to go
Yes,
first
I do
then?
want you to go first.
Okay, so I'm going to say California.
Okay.
And now I'm going to back over to the grape variety here. Velvety texture, lowish tannins, but still a little grippy on the palate. Reminds me of Merlot, ripe Merlot, with the berry fruit, a little plum into the jam spectrum. Not a very distinctive one, but I'm going to say United States, California, Merlot, region. Let me flip a coin here, and I'm going to say Central Coast Lodi. Not a high-end appellation, not a name brand appellation, so let's call it Central Coast. Price point, $15.
Okay.
I disagree almost completely with
I
that.
love it. Okay.
And it's easy to do so because this could be lots of things. But I kind of think this is very modern, Italian, vibrant Sangiovese-based grape, and it may not
Possible.
It may not be from Tuscany. It could be from somewhere else in Italy. I don't think it's a very expensive grape, so I think this wine is probably $13, $12, $13. It's young. I think it's from 2009. I think it's Sangiovese from somewhere in Italy.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to disagree with all of them as well on
Very
this
good.
round.
Great.
Okay, and I'm going to go out on a limb here. I detected lots of fruit spice in this, but it's a sort of medium bodied. It's not a full, rich wine like Syrah you might expect. But I'm going to go to the Languedoc-Roussillon region in France. And I'm going to say an entry-level Syrah around $13, $14.
Okay. The knives are out.
Well, certainly somebody got
Somebody
close to
is
this,
so
or all so
I
wrong.
hope one of us is at
Two of
least
us,
remotely close.
Two of us are wrong.
So do I.
Well, we could all be
Maybe
off.
all
We
three of
could
us
be
are
very
wrong.
well be off.
Well, none of you have the varietal,
Okay.
but you were close to the region.
In
so
the
it is
same
a
family,
Californian
Merlot,
wine.
Cabernet, they're sort of cousins, no?
No.
Somewhat
So,
related.
do you want to tell us about this wine?
I really don't know anything about this wine. Oh, it's from California. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
yeah, you got that
California?
right. Yeah.
New World, soft style, Beringer, so large producer, and I don't know what the price is, but I'm
It's
speculating.
$20.
It's $20.
Yeah.
It's a generic California appellation.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe a little overpriced at $20, if I can say that live. But you know, it's a perfectly well-made wine, technically clean.
But
Yeah.
so at the start you said it could be anything.
Yes.
So I guess we sort of found out that it really could have been anything since we
Yeah.
had 3 completely different answers.
Yes.
What I was lacking as far as this being a Cabernet was any sort of real tannic edge to this wine.
Yeah,
I didn't
but it
find
comes
it
from
very
such a warm region here, made into this
But it's a
style that's
Cabernet.
slightly overripe.
There
That's
should
a
be,
Cabernet
there
that's-
should have
that's
some
beaten into
substantial.
submission and made into a soft, easy drinking
But it's got quite high
wine.
acid, John.
Round 4 wasn't too kind to our judges, but John took that round with 3. Let's see what happens in round 5.